Hello Virgo, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are at this time, these funny times. But Virgo, this reading is going to look at your energies between the 1st to the 7th of February 2021 or thereabouts. It could well resonate a little bit beyond those dates. I've done a pre-shuffle of your cards, so I'll just do a final shuffle. But just to say that Mercury will be going retrograde. I mean, those energies are already building up, but will be going retrograde on the 31st of January stroke 1st of February, right at the beginning of this reading time. And what that means, it appears to be going retrograde in the heavens from the Earth perspective. But what that does mean, it brings in, it's a good time for reflecting and reviewing what's gone. Any changes that need to be put into place at some point, but it's a time of reflection and reviewing. It's advisable, if possible, but life does go on, and we can't always stop, what is already in place. But if possible, if you can avoid signing contracts and making agreements over the next 3 weeks. Because Mercury is retrograde up until the 21st of February, so 3 weeks. If you can avoid anything official like that, then that's ideal. If you can't, then that's okay. I mean, all you have to do, but you have to be extra cautious. Look at the fine print, look at the details, check things and then check them again if you like. Because Mercury is the planet of communication, communication can be a little bit faulty, if you like. We can misunderstand, or other people can misunderstand us. So perceptions can be a little bit skewed, if you like. So it's just bearing all of that in mind as we go forward over the next 3 weeks. Because, of course, we've still got all the 5 planets that are clumped together throughout Aquarius season, which urge us to sit back and consider our viewpoints and, try to consider other people's perspectives. So all of those sorts of energies. And of course, we're still in the energy of the full moon, the wolf moon as well, which is a completion of a cycle. I know for me personally, I'm feeling a bit sort of pushed and pulled, if you like. I think there was a word that came to mind, discombobulated, that sort of weird energy, if you like. It will all settle down. I know it will. But anyway, that's enough of me. Right, Virgo, let me just do a final shuffle of the Moonology cards for you. To get the beginning of your reading. I mean, you'll notice I'm getting quite tongue-tied at the minute. It's all to do with all these planetary activity at the moment. Okay, so here we go. So we have the waxing crescent moon here, and this is saying for you, Virgo, have faith in your dreams. Right, don't lose touch with your dreams and where you can see yourself going. We've got a butterfly here in the picture, which is about transformation, so a time of transformation, but it's definitely not a time to lose touch with your dreams and what it is you're wishing for and wanting. So I'll just put that out of the way at the moment. And and then here we have a number 23, and this talks about providing shelter. It's a very nurturing, caring energy, looking after the vulnerable, if you like. But something needing nurturing, perhaps something new and beginning, but in its early stages, that needs nurturing and protecting. So I'll just put that out of the way. And we'll do a final shuffle now of the Millennium Thoth tarot cards. So we have the a situation or the heart of your reading, what you're thinking about, the root of the matter, past influences, and the root of the matter and the past influences should have some connection of some sort. The future going forward, and then something else the energies would like to say to you, which may or may not be connected with the rest of the reading. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Wands. And this is about, the Knights are about action, and they bring in some form of change. And the Wands, of course, are about passion, creativity, movement and change. Sometimes this reflects moving home, for example. But certainly something about some form of passion, taking control, taking the reins. I mean, we've already had, didn't we, that don't lose sight of your dreams here. So, you know, perhaps there's a link there somewhere, so we'll see. So that's at the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands, a beautiful, passionate energy. So we'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. And then we'll lay these up as clarifiers, lay these on top as clarifiers. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a water energy, it's Piscean. She has the symbol of Pisces around her neck. But of course we've got Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio are all water energies. But very spiritual sign, very nurturing, caring. Very intuitive energy, this could be reflecting an aspect of yourself, Virgo. It's not gender specific, it's just an energy. Because we've already had this protecting message, looking after, being, you know, caring and nurturing, looking after something that needs protecting. So, Queen of Cups. So we've had the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, a very passionate Wands energy and a Cups energy, which is very much about the emotions and relationships. So, at the heart of your reading, Virgo, we have the Moon energy, which again is the Piscean energy, a water energy, and the Three of Coins. Now, in this particular depiction of the Moon energy, in this particular deck, for me, this is about illusions. The Moon casts shadows, so there's things a bit vague at the moment, things in the shadows, things not clear. But here we can see it's almost like the crescent moon there, but the reflection looks like a full moon there. So this is about some form of an illusion, some form of an altered vision, if you like. Something that, but it's definitely something that's not clear at the moment. And this is at the heart of your reading. And the clarified, the Three of Coins. And the Three of Coins is about when you're working hard to create something, to develop something new, you know, because sometimes it is about working with others, so you can pool your skills, if you like. But it's something you're working on, you're developing, trying to make better, if you like. But there's something about it's not clear. It's a bit vague at the moment. Perhaps the vagueness is about how to go further with this energy, with whatever it is that, for some of you, that you're working on at the moment, trying to specialise with, trying to develop. You're very focused on it. For some of you, there may be an issue of illusion and delusion to do with this, whatever it is you've been working on. But that's just for some of you, Virgo. But it's definitely, there's an energy of something not being clear at the moment to do with this, whatever it is you're working on. So what are you thinking about at the moment, Virgo? Well, we have the Hierophant and the Tree of Life. The Hierophant is very much that higher energy, the godlike energy, but down here on the earth. So this is about a wise counsel, wisdom, drawing on wisdom, and whether it's your own wisdom, Virgo, or whether it's seeking wisdom external to yourself. But seeking wisdom that is right, that is just, that is fair and balanced. So, you know, seeking to have a rubber stamp on something. The clarifier, the Tree of Life, and so this is about connectivity. You know, as below, so above, as above, so below. So, and now we're all connected. So within our DNA, we've got our ancestral so you see what I mean about being tongue-tied, connectivity. So it's the DNA and ancestral connections, but also, you know, current and familial connections, community connections. So it's very much about connectivity here, and how we all connect with each other. But internally, you've got your internal connections, your DNA as well, and now your bodily energy systems all connect up. We're like with the chakra systems, but also about external. And this is what you're thinking about at the moment, and trying to perhaps get to the bottom, receive wise counsel. Perhaps about a family situation or a community situation, or perhaps something more personal to yourself. For some of you, Virgo, about your internal connections. But this is about wisdom, seeking wisdom, about some form of connectivity. Now at the root of this we have two Wands energies now. We've got the Ace of Wands and we've got the King of Wands. Right, now the Ace of Wands is, the Aces are generally about new opportunities, new beginnings, new creativity. And the Wands are about passion, creativity, energy, movement, change. We've already had the Knight of Wands, haven't we? That was at the bottom of the deck. So, so the Ace of Wands is something, a new passion of some sort, a new creative passion of some sort. Now this is at the root of the situation, so this is already in place. For whoever this is for, you will already have an understanding about this energy. Now, the King of Wands in this deck, the King in this deck, this King of Wands, for me, is a bit of a player. Okay, he has a lot of passion, but he has a bit of an ego and quite self-centered and self-serving, if you like. But he will come in and then he goes. He won't hang around if things get a bit sticky or a bit tough. And he's always looking for his next conquest, if you like. So at the root of this situation for somebody, because I think this reading is for somebody, or for a small group of you, this King of Wands, in the root of this situation, this King of Wands found a new opportunity, a new passion, a new beginning in some area. Of course, the King of Wands will grasp that opportunity because we had the Knight of Wands, didn't we? that brought in action. Okay. So do remember it's a general reading, Virgo. It won't resonate with everybody. I feel this is a specific reading for somebody, to be truthful. Okay. Past influences. We've got a slight change of colours now. We've got the Six of Cups and the Palace of Coins. So the Six of Cups is... this is looking at people in our lives, memories of the past, people who we are connected to from the past, individuals. You see, there's no water flowing out of these cups. There's no water coming in. Oh yeah, beg your pardon. There is water coming in, but it's not flowing out. So, which reflects very much about drawing from the past, drawing the water up from the past memories of different individuals. All right, so memories of people we've been connected to in the past. And then the Palace of Coins. So there's something to do with a work, a home and work situation. Because this is, the coins are to do with work, money, income, career. So it's something to do with the memories of the past, to do with somebody or a group of people perhaps, but in a work/home situation. So these are the past influences that have led on to the moon energy, which is a bit of an illusion about something that you've been very focused on and working on, for some of you. And then, of course, you're thinking, you know, you've got the Hierophant, so drawing on wisdom to do with connectivity, being connected in some way, and what that means for you. So I'm just looking at the two energies here that were at the bottom of the decks. And, of course, we had the Knight of Wands, which is a very passionate energy, action-orientated energy, and, of course, the Queen of Cups, which is more of a feminine energy, nurturing, loving energy. Going forward, we have the Devil energy and the Five of Wands. The Devil energy, this is a toxic energy going forward. And the Devil energy, this is about obsessions, preoccupations, temptation. It may be about trying to resist temptation, or because the Devil energy will try to draw you in, whether it's addictive to something, obsession with something, or passion in some way, but overindulging. So there's this devil toxic energy that's going to be trying to draw you in, or somebody, or it's going to be around you, going to be trying to draw you in, whoever this is for, Virgo. So it could be referring to somebody around you, who's connected to you, or it's an energy that is trying to draw you in, Virgo, that you're perhaps going to have to deal with. Now, the Five of Wands, as a clarifier, this is conflict. So I feel this is, for some of you, this is inner conflict. You've an inner conflict, and it's to do with this devil energy. You're trying to fight this toxic energy. So for some of you, this is inner conflict. You're trying to fight and resist this devil energy going forward, this toxicity, whatever it means for you. Or for others of you, this may be that there's somebody around who's got this energy and you are in conflict with them. So what does the universe want to say to you, Virgo? Well, we have the Six of Swords and we have the Two of Swords. So we've got sword energies that have come in now. And I think these are the first sword energies that have come out in your reading. And of course, the swords are about the mind and communication. The Six of Swords, this is about a need to leave a situation, a need to move on, a need to move out of troubled waters and try to find calmer waters, if you like. But it's definitely a need to, if you can't physically move on, to mentally move on from a situation. And because we have the Two of Swords as a clarifier, and you can see this is about mental conflict, a need to look at a situation and make a decision. But you can see it's difficult. The woman's turned away. She's got a blindfold over her eyes because she doesn't want to face it. She doesn't want to look at this situation. It's too difficult for her. Difficult for her to make her mind up, to decide about something. This can mean cross swords also, when we're in conflict with somebody else, about a situation or making a decision. But the universe wants to say to you, Virgo, whoever this is for, the universe wants to say to you that you need to move on. You need to leave a situation. You need to move on. Get some mental clarity. And you need to look at it. You need to take that blindfold off and look at it and make a decision about which way you're going to go. I think I'm going to have to get some more cards here. I'm going to ask for some more information about the Devil energy and the Five of Wands. Right, could we have some more information, please? For Virgo, the 1st to the 7th of February. Concerning the Devil energy and the Five of Wands, please. So connected to the Devil energy, we've got the Five of Swords. And yes, this is about, this is a competitive energy. This is, this reflects somebody who likes to win at all costs. This is an energy that, if left uncontrolled, it can split people apart. We've got the walking wounded here that's left mentally conflicted about whatever this competition has been, whatever this battle has been. So somebody's walking away quite happy, but it's created a split, so it's leaving the battlefield, if you like. Because somebody needed, it's a hollow victory, somebody needed to win at all costs here. And this is connected to this devil, this toxic energy. So it's, I feel it's saying that there's a competition, there's a bit of a battleground here going forward. And it's going to create a bit of a split of some sort. It's that sort of an energy. If it's not if it's not controlled. And then the Five of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups, and this is when it's difficult making a decision. We have lots of options, lots of choice, so it's difficult to make a decision because all the cups are overturned, so you can't see this, what's inside all of the cups. Options, choice, making a decision, you know, and that's what's creating this conflict, this inner conflict. Because there's lots of options and choices, and the need to make a decision, to choose something, but it's creating this inner conflict. Just going to get 2 more. Could we have 2 more, please? Two more, please, for the energies going forward. Right, we have a Queen of Pentacles that's just jumped out, and this is a feminine energy, and it's to do with somebody that's very practical minded, works hard, very good, very balanced, very grounded, bringing money to the table. All right, so we'll just bear that in mind and just pop it back. I'm just mindful that we've had the Queen of Pentacles that's just jumped out, but we've also got the Queen of Cups here. So for somebody, I feel, or for a small group of you, this is about making a decision, making a choice perhaps, between 2 people. I've just dropped the cards, bear with me. I don't usually read reversals, but I am aware that this one came out reversed. So I'll look at that one in a minute. But connected to the devil energy, we had the 5 of Swords, didn't we? It was a very competitive energy, winning at all costs in some area. But now we've got the Ace of Wands here, and this is about thinking about a passionate new beginning with somebody, I feel, or in some area. And this is what the devil energy is to do with, I feel. It's about a new passionate opportunity. But it's going to create a split between 2 people, I feel, if you go down that way, for some of you, Virgo. Because the inner conflict here, making a choice, having to make a choice. We've got this this broken heart here, and this is about something pulling at your heartstrings, splitting your heart into. It's going to cause a lot of heartache and heart pain, I feel. I mean, it did come out upside down. So, you know, this broken heart, I feel if whoever this is for, if you go down this road, there's going to be a broken heart, and it's not going to heal. Lots to think about there. And remember, at the heart of your reading, something you've been focused on is an illusion. It creates an illusion. And I feel for whoever this is for, it's going to end up in heartache and heartbreak if you're not careful. There's a great passion that's been ignited here, because we can see it with the Ace of Wands. So we've got 2 Aces of Wands, one at the root of the matter and one going forward. So there's a new passion that's been sparked. But it's an illusion. And it's something to do with memories from the past, or somebody from the past. Possibly to do with work or a work-home situation. You are thinking about doing the right thing because we've got the Hierophant. But there's something about in the DNA or ancestral connections or community connections, whatever it is, people we're connected to. But the Hierophant is there. You do want to do the right thing, Virgo. I feel there's two people. We've got the Queen of Cups and we had the Queen of Pentacles jumped out. And I think that's what these choices, making a choice, is about. Right. Is there anything else? Are any other messages for Virgo to do with this reading, please? Any other messages to do with this reading, please? Any other messages to do with this reading, please? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands that's just jumped out, and this is about sharing your load, sharing your burden, some sort of responsibility and weight that you've been carrying, and a need to release that weight, or to share the weight, share the burden, to make the going easier. All right, so I'll just pop that back in. And just, what else would you like to say to Virgo, please, concerning this reading? Okay, well, we have the Queen of Cups that's come out again as an overall energy. So I'll just pop the Queen of Cups back now. So what we have is we have Temperance, the Queen of Swords, and we have the Chariot. So the Temperance, for me, from this particular part, this means about achieving balance. So this is a past situation. So, you know, a need for patience and achieving balance between a masculine and a feminine energy. So having moderation, tolerance, all those energies, and achieving some form of a balance, and that was in the past. So working to achieve that balance. Okay. And then coming to the current situation, we have a Queen of Swords energy here. So this is another queen. We've had three queens now. The Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Now we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is very much of the mind. She keeps her heart under wraps, if you like. She looks after her heart space. Doesn't mean she can't tap into a heart space. But at this time, whoever this is connected to, whether this is an aspect of yourself, Virgo, or somebody connected to you, she's very much a deep thinker. So she's very much in her mind, thinking things through. Pragmatic, if you like. Got a great acumen, mental acumen. So this is perhaps somebody very connected to you at this time. And the Chariot going forward. So things are going to go forward very quickly. This is about taking the reins, guiding the horses, bringing the horses together so you can charge forward. In some area. Let me just get some more information about the Chariot going forward. Could we have some more information about the Chariot going forward, please, for Virgo? Some more information about the Chariot. Well, we had the Five of Cups just jumped out, and the Five of Cups is very much about being focused on something that's gone, but not being aware there's something far better waiting. But very, very preoccupied on some form of a loss. So I'll just pop that back in. Can we get more information about the Chariot, please? I'll just take two cards, one from the top, one from the bottom. So with the Chariot going forward, we've got the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, which is about something being delivered, a messenger. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck, and you can see him running to his motorbike there, and he's going to deliver a message very quickly. So again, it's about speed, something going to be delivered very quickly. Sometimes, because of the picture on this card, sometimes according to the context of a reading, this can be about somebody running away, somebody leaving, somebody running away from a situation. But the world, we've got a completion. There's some form of a completion that's going to happen going forward. So the ending of a cycle, the ending of a cycle of some sort. But, you know, something that needed to complete, that needed to end. But you're going to be far happier then as you go forward. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get 2 more messages now to round the reading up from the Sacred Traveller. So 2 final messages, please, for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know concerning this reading going forward? What else is it that Virgo needs to know concerning this reading? Well, we have watching the clouds, and we have rejuvenating rain. So watching the clouds, lie back, rest and relax, and just watch the clouds go by. I think remove yourself from the dramas, from any drama. You know, find that peaceful place, and this is where we can start to feel more balanced within ourselves. Perhaps it will remove the inner conflict that I feel for some of you is building up. So, you know, try and find that peaceful place, lie back, and just distance yourself from the dramas and watch the clouds go by. And you need to relax, you need to rest and relax. And I feel that's probably underpinning a lot of what's, for whoever this is for, I feel there's a build-up, and that's probably why the devil energy will be coming in going forward. Almost a need for to escape from a situation. So you need to remove yourself to calm your inner conflict. And then rejuvenating rain. So clear the past, heal the present. So when it rains, it washes away the debris, doesn't it? It gets rid of the surface dirt. It also clears the air, refreshes the air. So rejuvenating rain, I need to clear the past, and so that will heal the present. And I know, you know, and we had, you know, have faith in your dreams. You know, what is it you've been dreaming of? Don't lose sight of that. But there is a need also to remember, a need to protect and nurture, not just yourself but those around you. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope it's given you some insight into a situation, and hopefully a little bit of guidance and support also. But as I say, it won't resonate with everybody, but I feel it's quite a specific reading. Do get in touch if you would like a more personal reading focusing on your energies. But in any event, Virgo, good luck going forward. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.